Villagers can be a real pain in the butt sometimes in Minecraft. They won't cooperate, they're hard to move, then they always end up finding a way to get themselves hurt. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 easy ways to transport villagers in Minecraft. Starting off with number 1, the absolute easiest and cheapest method of moving villagers in Minecraft are going to be boats. Now, I said this was cheap. This isn't the best way by far, but it is cheap and probably the easiest. One of the biggest downsides of using boats is the fact that you literally cannot go up any block whatsoever. Now, there is one way you can move boats with villagers up a block, and that's with pistons. But keep in mind, you're going to have to do this every time you want to change levels with the villager in the boat, and that can really start to get annoying. But if you combine packed ice with boats, you can increase the speed substantially. And you will have a permanent transportation system between the village and your base for super quick and easy travel. You literally only need 5 planks to be able to move villagers. On top of that, if you were to combine boats with a packed ice bridge and use nether portals, you could transport villagers thousands of blocks away with ease. Overall, boats are the cheapest and easiest ways to move villagers in your world in the beginning, but this next method I'm going to be showing you is 10 times better, especially if you have a world that has been developed for a while. And that method is going to be the tried and true minecarts with rails. I'd say the biggest downside to using minecarts with rails is the fact that you have to have a ton of iron if you plan on transporting villagers long distances. On top of that, you have to build the infrastructure before you can even use it. Whereas boats, you can literally put the villager in the boat and take off. But the best part about minecarts is that you can transport them even faster than boats, and you are able to move up any amount of blocks that you want. You don't have to worry about placing pistons every single time you need to jump up a block. And then you can also combine this with nether portals to move your villagers large distances very quickly, and you won't have to worry about mobs hitting you in the boat because you are moving at such high speeds. On top of that, there are some pretty cool tricks you can do with fences and glass to make transporting villagers even easier. Overall, rails are my favorite way to move villagers, but I do have one more method that you might not know about. As a version 1.21.6 and Bedrock 1.21.90, you can put leads on boats to pull them on land and in water. Yes, I know we're going back to boats, but this is a little secret method that I didn't even know about until I was doing research on this video. One of the better benefits about this method is the fact that you can move more than one villager at a time now, but you're still going to be limited by the fact that you cannot jump up blocks with boats, but this also does work with packed ice. To end this video, if I had to pick a method to move villagers, I am definitely going to choose the minecart with rails, but if you're just beginning your survival world, I would definitely recommend you go with boats to truly get started in your world. With that being said, this brings us to the end of the video. If this helped you out, go ahead and leave a like, drop a comment. I will see you guys all in the next one.